Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, and in this episode we're going to be carrying on with the 6th episode of this career mode. And yeah, this is going to be a post commentary unlike the other episodes, because last episode I had to kind of slow down my quality because live recording was kind of shitty on my computer, so I just had to do that, otherwise it would have just not worked. It would literally frozen and stuff, and I really don't want to be putting out 480 pixel videos like nowadays especially. So anyway, the first we're going to be playing against Granada at the Basque club, and this game was quite interesting because it was the first home game against a top team. No disrespect to Las Palmas or whatever, but they do have some really nice players like Vigghd, Iñaki Williams, Iturraspe, all them players, and I had to contain them. And guys, I'm not sure about the formation that I'm using in this game. I'm not getting used to that. It is quite hard, but yeah, hopefully I get used to that in the future, or I might have to change it. But anyway, in the first episode, here you can see Ochoa making a save as usual. That's what he does best, the Mexican Jesus. And yeah, and coming on to the first attacking move from Bilbao, here you can see a player, I think it is Iturraspe, plays it back. He takes a shot on right and literally lays right in front of Iturraspe. The Bilbao captain makes it 1-0 to Atletico Bilbao in the 16th minute or something like that. I can't tell, I can't see it from here, maybe I'm blind. Yeah, or the 24th. And we tried to get back with Angban playing a long ball in, and that never worked. And the crossing is absolutely terrible on some of these players, as you can see. And Malcolm just tries to play forward, and it's so annoying. Every time I get into the final third, I just can't produce a quality, and yeah, that kind of came to haunt me. And my defending is absolutely terrible in this episode. As you can see, Iñaki Williams makes it 2-0 as well. I was literally getting raped, so sorry for the poor gameplay you're seeing, guys, but Iñaki Williams makes it 2-0. That four's going to leave Bilbao anyway, so yeah, and we move on, and Kirkin makes a Xavi-esque pass, but the goalkeeper saves it after Adzili took the shot on. And yeah, here I'm just wondering, what the fuck, am I just going to get one goal back at least before halftime? And yeah, this happens. Vigghd, he could have made it 3-0, but he misses the target. Ochoa grabs the ball, throws in like a beast. That's what he does. And guys, I'm literally helpless in this match, I'm not even kidding. And Malcolm and Zardes up front. I mean, Malcolm, I don't know about him, when you do long balls and stuff to him, he can't kind of get it. I think it's because he's quite small, but as you can see, the header that he provided as well, he's just not physically strong enough. And yeah, that's kind of shit, because at this point you need really good players like that, you know what I mean? And here I'm trying to make some substitutions or change the formation, I think, because I thought, yeah, I think the team wasn't flowing well, so I'm just bro, I need to change something, do you know what I mean? So I'm yeah, changing a couple of things here and to see if it does anything. And here you can see someone wins it back. We're trying to do skills, but that's never working. And I'm just, at this point I'm yep, that's right, I've had it. I need to make substitutions because this ain't gonna happen, this ain't gonna work. Everything's so boring and stable, so not stable, but you know what I mean, all the same. So I just had to make substitutions. David Lomban gets a yellow card as well for taking out his ankles. And yeah, they get a corner, they whip it in. I get the ball back and try to do a counter attack. As you can see, with the ball, plays a 1-2 as well. I think, yeah, still keep going. Carzola Gonzalez, I think, yeah, look at that pace, and he whips it down the wing and does an amazing cross. And look at that save at the last minute from Vigghd. That is absolutely world class from the Spanish player. Literally, that would have been a goal if it wasn't for him. And yeah, they carry on, and they're down the wing and trying to make a tackle. As you can see with Tabanu, makes a great challenge, plays it on. Angban gets the ball, gives it back to the right winger, and he carries on trying to salvage something on his bitch. And yeah, Gonzalez skips past Messi and then plays an amazing ball through to Almiron, and that gets saved as well. I mean, what can I do to at least score a goal? And here you see Cuenca, or whatever you want to say, he made a nice run using the other player as a decoy to and yeah, Zardes gets a ball, plays a nice through ball, and Angban rockets in that goal into the top left. This goal, it's a consolation goal more than anything, but I'll take it. It's going top corner. They didn't keep a clean sheet, and that's what we won, boys. I mean, that's not exactly what we won. We won winning, but bros, it's not happening. And in the last minute, Gonzalez had a nice chance to score, but guess what? That shit happened. Literally, I don't know why I did that skill. I should have just shot straight on, but it wasn't my day. And yeah, we move on. As you can see, 2-1 into the next game against Deportivo Alves. Here you can see the squad, because I've changed quite a lot of things. I think I have a Boga a left mid or something like that. Yeah, you'll see the substitutions and all that I'm making in a minute. I think I literally spent like a good 5 to 10 minutes like sorting this shit out, because literally the amount of errors that I kind of able. But anyway, we proceed on to the game, and as you can see, this game literally, it was like one of the most boring games ever. Like nothing special happened. Like, you know, the team itself, if you just look at their names, is Deportivo Alaves. Come on, what more can happen? I mean, I should be thrashing them, but Zardes had a chance to like make it 1-0 in the first half with that finesse shot. As you can see, drags it back, cut inside, and makes a little caca kind of body motion thing, and yeah, that never happened. Nothing happened there, and you know, trying to like penetrate, that's what she said, but you know, into the defense, but nothing happened. Defenders just keep blocking everything, you know, passes getting intercepted. Like, it was just one of them games, and it was so annoying. And yeah, I tried to like, you know, cut in from the right and do all that magic kind of shit, but yeah, even then it wasn't still working. And yeah, this game was one boring of a game, and that clearance, guys, that was actually unbelievable, acrobatic bitch. And yeah, look, I'll play a little like Xavi reverse ball, through ball, and Gonzalez gets the ball, trying to skip past like Messi, but he fails. And they get another chance, tried to play the offside trap, but that failed. And as you can see, Ochoa comes to the rescue, saves like a bitch, and the guy misses an open net. And moving on, as you can see, another 1-2 with Zardes and Malcolm. We've seen it a lot, but you know. And look at that little flick from Malcolm as well. That's absolutely great. And here you can see, yep, I've just been a retard and just walked straight into the goalkeeper. Nothing happened. And the reason I included this spot was nothing special happened, but Zardes on the floor crying like a baby. But it turns out he's injured and he's out for 3 months, bitches. 3 months, boys. And that's quite shit, because yeah, he's our star striker and there's no one else except that Baral guy. But he literally, I just can't look at Baral. He's 33 and it's just absolutely wank. And here you can see, I thought I scored right with Boga, but apparently it's offside, which is literally so annoying, especially considering how close it was. And yeah, and Ochoa gives the ball like a retard. Well, I did, but he misses an open net. I don't know what happened to him. That guy looked like he had Tourette's, but yeah. And look at that offside trap again. Like, what the hell? Like, that's actually awesome. It actually worked. The past 4 times I've done it, like, I've literally conceded. And you know, in the 90th minute, when you concede a header, you know, when people say the worst part about FIFA is conceding a 90th minute header, well, that shit happened to me, guys. As you can see, they did nothing to deserve this, right? And yeah, literally, I can't believe that happened. Like, it was 0-0. I had most of the chances. It was boring as fuck, yeah, I get it, but I had most of the chances, and I just fuck it. You know what? Fuck off. Anyway, moving on. We have this team, and moving on, we're playing against this team again. The last game of the season. I'm just like, not last game of the season, the last match of the episode, and I'm just like, yeah, come on, at least I should be winning this game. And you know, like, trying out, experimenting, putting Baral on the bench, which is the only place he's gonna stay. But anyway, we keep swapping players. You know, Almiron, I think I made him play Cam because, you know, he's one of the most creative players in this team, and Angban and Kirkin are the most defensive players that we have. And you know, like, I'm trying to make some magic happen, boys. But let's see if we're gonna pick up a win. The last game of the season, we are playing against Rio Ave, I think that's what they're called. But yeah, and apparently, guys, this team also has one of the worst scoring records or whatever in this league. Well, La Liga obviously, but apparently they have one of the worst scoring records. So if I don't score against this, I might also just quit FIFA and just retire, and I don't know what, be a prostitute or something. But as you can see, look, confirmation, the lowest scoring team. And yeah, there was one thing about this match. Just watch, guys. A compilation of Ochoa, the God, the Madness. Literally, I was defending for my life in this match. I couldn't believe it. You would think the lowest scoring team has the, you know, they won't be posing much of a threat. But as you can see from these clips, guys, look at the defending. What the hell? I mean, literally, that is low-key rape. I'm not even kidding. Look at that. I mean, that was good defending from Tito, I think it was. Took a leg to it, but watch it. They get a corner, they whip it in, heads it in. Look at that save from Ochoa, once again proving that why we need to get him back. And literally this last game is literally a full compilation of Ochoa, as you can see. Came out to say that brick wall in the defense, and look, they split the defense, and Ochoa once again, like, I'll probably have to keep saying that for the entire, well, the rest of the episode if I mention Ochoa and his saves, because that's all he was doing, literally saving our lives from embarrassment. And I looked at the squad, I'm like, no, I can't let this happen. I'm trying to choose some of the formations, you know, trying to see if that helps, but you know, swapping Kirkinen and the Eggman guy or whatever I did, and Bueno left wing for the remaining couple of minutes, I think, till I make a substitution. I think I put Adzili there and swap out with Gonzalez later on, but Bueno on the left was shocking because you know it's obviously not a left winger and he's a cam. And guys, I'm not setting a good example at the moment. Like, for the past couple of games I've just been drawing, losing and drawing. Like, literally it's not good enough. And as you can see, there's a substitution, player goes off and comes on, and again, look at this, takes it back and they score, guys. I mean, Ochoa couldn't do nothing about that. I mean, he's probably saved us from further embarrassment in the other clips I've shown. And as you can see, look, again, literally this video is just full of Ochoa. Yeah, here you can see I had one chance to make amends, and yeah, this shit happens. Wasn't even on target. And again, Ochoa, probably said Ochoa like 50 times in this episode, but I'm probably gonna hit the 100 mark. Ochoa, Mexican goal. And St. Jude's gets a yellow card for being a twat. As you can see, literally took out the other player's ankles, and they take a free kick, whips it in. You know, look at this defending, guys. Just watch the defending. Like, it's actually insanity. And they get the ball. Look, they're containing like I'm not even there, and I'm trying to get close to it. And look, Ochoa again. That save is just like highlight save. Look at that. Look at this camera angle. Like, what? Bro, like, what? Anyway, we move on, and they get another chance and they make it 2-0. The team that hasn't scored in the lowest scoring team or whatever, they score against us at home. This is just literally embarrassment, and if it wasn't for Ochoa, I would just be dead. I mean, I'm already dead. But anyway, as you can see, 16 saves. Like, what? 16 saves, and I lost at home 2-0. Like, what even? Like, I can't believe that. But anyway, thanks for watching this episode, guys. Make sure to subscribe for more content, and I'm so glad the HD thing's fixed up now. And yeah, that's it for this episode. Peace out, boys.